Bienvenidos. Welcome to Rio Cruises. Can everyone hear me loud and clear?
Yay!
All right. Thank you so much for waiting patiently in line and getting on the Rio Cruises with us, spending some 30 minutes with us here today. We're going to cover 2.5 miles of downtown San Antonio. Now, if you want to get hurt, it's simple. Bring your arms over the railing and leave them there. Eventually, I'll even forget that I'm driving the boat and hurt you. If you want to avoid that, just bring your arms over the railing around the level. Is that a bad idea? No smoking or vaping at any time of the tour. We're going to go under 26 bridges, which most of them are out of our way, but not all of them. There's about a handful of them that are very low in danger. You'll see, I'm not making this up. If at any point you want to stand up, all I ask is that you look, because you can run into a bridge. It's happened before. You don't want to damage the bridges out here. So let's stay sitting down at all times, and we're going to be just fine. Ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos. Welcome to Rio Cruises. Now, I'm going to answer most of your questions, hopefully every one of them, if possible. I'm going to begin with the history of this river. But first of all, let me tell you about the boat that we are on right now. This boat is all recycled aluminum. It weighs 2.5 tons, and it does not have a single drop of fuel in it. This boat is being powered by batteries. We have 12 batteries underneath the floor. We charge this boat 6 to 8 hours, and it runs for about 10 hours the next day. No emissions to the environment. Is this perfect? It isn't. But we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for cleaner air, cleaner environment. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out here. We're going to end our tour stopping here on the left-hand side. Let me know if you need directions anywhere. Oh, okay. We're just getting started. Do you believe this is a man-made river or natural? What do you guys think?
Natural.
Both.
Well, yeah.
If it's not one, it's the other. Well, this river is actually natural. It's over 10,000 years old. It starts 2 miles north of the city. It comes out of the ground, travels all the way to the Gulf of Mexico, 240 miles south. That's where it ends. No extra sugar or for circus. Take a look here to the right-hand side. This is where we get the name of our city. San Antonio de Padua, finder of lost causes, protector of all children. San Antonio de Padua is a priest. What a beautiful day today.
Yes.
It's going to be in the 80s.
There it is, Tie of America, 750 of the air to your right.
San Antonio is the 7th largest city in the country. English, Spanish, German are the 3 most commonly spoken languages, but in the east of Texas you can find French as well. Bienvenue, you say that in French. That's to say willkommen. That's German. Bienvenidos in Spanish.
Hi.
They speak in their own language in German.
Take a look here to the right-hand
You guys
side.
have been German, speak German, come and talk to the father, find out what they say in German, man. On the right-hand side.
St. Joseph's Church, built in 1868. 1868. Bells of St. Joseph's Church.
Perfect time.
Perfect time. What time is it, by the way?
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
2, 2, 1, 2.
Ahí traes,
And it counts right.
Ahí traes.
My favorite character says counts right. When we pass the footbridge in front of us, we will be entering the natural flow. Casa Rio is the restaurant we see from here. Casa meaning house, Rio meaning river. Casa Rio is house on the river. It was built in 1777. In 1946, it becomes a restaurant. Plaza del Rio. The Hilton Hotel was built in a record speed of 202 words and made by the company based in San. What's very unique about this construction is that it was built 7 miles away from here. All 500 rooms that make up this hotel consist of 3 separate elevators. These rooms move along slowly to the front of everything else. Brought over with military flatbed trucks, 2 giant cranes will grab the room, stack them one over the other like they do. All right, now take a look here to the right-hand side. You'll never guess what it is.
Water or something?
That's a church.
Oh, where? Where? This? Right side?
I'm just checking the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Not a church. That's the biggest margarita tank.
Yes. Margarita tank.
Now you believe me, huh? We're coming into the Arneson. To the left is grass seating and can sit around 400 people or so. On the right-hand side is the stage. You'll find guests and the field coming to that there.
La Villita.
Now, on the right-hand side above the stage, we have 5 bells. These bells do not represent the chapel that is in San Antonio. These bells represent Mission, San Antonio de Valero, better known as the Alamo, Concepcion, San Juan, San Jose, Espa. Here on the right-hand side. Now, what do you call a cow in Spanish? Vaca, with a V. Vaca. And a cow handler is called a vaquero. Look here on the right-hand side, we have a vaquero, a horse, 3 longhorn cattle, and a 600-year-old cypress tree. A clear indication we are on a natural river, not a man-made one. This is a vaquero. Now right here in front of us, everyone, we have Presa. This bridge is very low and dangerous, so please be careful you don't stand up and run into it.
¿Qué pasó, amiga? La presa.
Now here on the right-hand side, we have a metal sculpture that was built by Rolando Briseño. It is to remind us what took place here on June 13, 1691. The city of San Antonio was founded. San Antonio today is 330 years old.
No problem.
Now right here in front of us, everyone, we have a red sandstone building, green roof. That's Bexar County Courthouse. Bexar County Courthouse opened its doors in 1896. Take a look here to the left. We have the most iconic building in the city. On our left-hand side, we have the Tower Life building. It is 404 feet tall. It has 16 gargoyles hanging out of every corner. This building was completed on June 1st, 1929.
Oh, wow.
It was the tallest building in the South for many years. Today it's owned by the construction company H.C. Zachary. weighs 200,000 tons, costing $2.5 million here on the left hand side.
God.
Today's insurance company that occupies this.
Wow.
¿Qué?
Now when we pass this footbridge in front of us, we're going to be going into the deepest part of the river. Let's look here to the back. Let's look to the back. We have the tallest building in the south here in 1929.
I like the bike.
I do that.
Those are called gargoyles. They're hanging out of the corner of the building. Made out of
Gargoyle.
cement concrete.
That's called la medita. Everything homemade, all the good stuff that's bad for your heart.
Now, one of the most asked questions out here is, does San Antonio have a mosquito problem? With having such favorable conditions for breeding mosquitoes, you would expect to have a lot more. But what's going on around here is that we have about 20 million bats living in the city of San Antonio. And Austin, in this whole central region of the state, we have lots of mosquito-eating bats. In the city, we'll have about 3 or 4 million bats throughout the summer. And they eat about 1 ton of mosquitoes every night in order to sustain themselves. So they
You
fight
okay?
along with it.
Me mordió.
Take notice of the beautiful cypress tree right in front of us here. This cypress tree is approximately 500 years old. A clear indication we are on a natural river. We're going to take a sharp right turn. We're going to go into the natural flow. Careful with your hands with both arms. Here on the right-hand side, we have the Floodgate Hotel. It will open at the end of this year, in the fall of this year. This hotel to the right-hand side. 60 luxury apartment complexes, 3 penthouses, and hotel space as well. Here on the right-hand side, we have the Esquire Tavern. It opened in 1919. And here on the right as well, we have the Domingo Restaurant and the Canopy Hotel, the latest hotel to open its doors on the river.